Hey, what's up you guys? It's your girl Jamie Alyssa, and today is my 12-month braces update. You guys, can you believe it's officially been a year since I got these bad boys on? Because I can't. I'm literally so shook. For those of you who don't know, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I got my braces on a little over a year ago. So I got the bottom rows on, I think, July 17th, 2017. And I got the top row on a little later, maybe in September. I'm not exactly sure what date. You could look back at my old vlogs and kind of piece everything together. I really look like a whole different person from what I looked like last July. And I will obviously be showing you guys pictures and videos of me from the last few months, so you can really see. This thing keeps going in and out of focus, so you guys can really see the difference. So first things first, I'll just give you guys a little bit of background information, especially if you're unfamiliar with my specific case. I am almost 23 years old, and I've always had a severe underbite. I think it's what, class 3, class 4, whatever the class is. It was bad. It was a very deep underbite, and luckily I was able to get pictures from my initial consultation, so I will show you guys how deep of a bite I had. Like, it was not a joke, y'all, okay? I'm not even exaggerating. It was a very deep underbite, and it's something that I've been so insecure about my whole entire life, and it really has, you know, caused a lot of issues with like my profile, like the profile of my face. I always had a very long chin. Obviously when I ate, my bite was not normal. Not that I really knew what a normal bite was, because to me that was normal, but it was not normal whatsoever. And it was really something that truly bothered me for as long as I can remember. I've gone to multiple orthodontists in the past to try to fix it. Everyone said I had to have jaw surgery. Everyone said the bite was so bad. Why did I wait so long to fix it? A whole bunch of, you know, everything you can imagine that people would say to you. On July 17th, 2017, I had my consultation with my orthodontist, and he basically told me that I could start the treatment right then and there. He was gonna put on brackets on my bottom row, except my two teeth right there. I'll show you guys, but so the tooth that would be between this one and this one, he extracted. So he extracted that tooth. Well, no, he didn't extract it, sorry. So right after I got the brackets put on, I went straight to the dentist. He extracted those two teeth. You guys, that day was a whole nightmare. I was miserable. My mouth was bleeding profusely. I couldn't eat anything, obviously. I was so mad. It was so not fun. And I had these huge gaps in my mouth. It was just not fun. Anyways though, the healing was not a problem. By like 4 days later, I was good to go. So then I think I went back and he put on actual like braces wire, because I didn't have the wire on before the extraction. So he put on the actual braces wire, and bam, I was good to go. Then 3 months later, I went back. Finally, it was time for the top. Y'all, this is the weirdest thing I've ever experienced in my life. I'm just looking in the mirror like, who are you? And when he put the top braces on, I had to go on this liquid diet for about a week, because the bottom row was touching the top row and it was super annoying. I couldn't eat, all of that. So that's basically what happened. For the first few months, I wasn't really noticing any changes, especially with the bottom row. I really wasn't. The gap was so large from the extractions. There really was not a lot going on, and my bottom row was never really the problem. My teeth weren't really crooked or anything like that. It was, I guess, just a sense of overcrowding. My issue was the top row. I had two teeth up here. I'll kind of show you guys. These two teeth here were crooked. They were so crooked. They were literally like slanted, and I hated it. I would say maybe around the 7-8 month mark or so is when I started to notice a lot of changes. My teeth were very straight by that point. I think it took about 3-4 months with the top braces on for these two teeth to kind of straighten out, and then obviously like within the next few months they're pretty much completely straightened. The bite, I started noticing a shift around like the 8th, 9th month mark. I got rubber bands, I think on my 8th month mark, and those really made all the difference. Teeth were starting to touch, and that's when I noticed, oh snap, like something is really going on in my mouth, and I was hyped. I was hyped. At my last orthodontist appointment, I went about a few weeks ago. He put like some gray bands on my bottom. I don't know if they're called donuts, I'm not really sure, but the purpose of them is to close that gap from the extractions, because yes, you guys, as you can see, I still have a lot of spacing in my bottom row, and I cannot wait for that to go away because I didn't imagine it would take this long, but it has taken this long, and it probably will still take a few more months. So that's what the gray donuts are supposed to be working on. And then on the top row, it was pretty much the same usual treatment that I get, just changing the wires. Have I noticed any changes in my face? Yes, I definitely have. I've said this before, but I feel like beforehand my face used to be a lot more skinny and narrow. Very obvious that I kind of had this long chin. And now I feel like my face has filled out a little bit more. It's a bit more wide and not as like, my lips are definitely a bit more full. And let me think what else. Yeah, my chin doesn't protrude as much as it used to. Literally, you guys, my face, I feel like it used to be like I can't even show you guys. But besides the physical changes, my confidence changed big time. I'm always smiling now. You can't tell me nothing. Like, I'm always smiling. Always. Always. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but I'm always cheesing these days. Food doesn't really get stuck in my teeth as much as it used to anymore. And I know when you first get your braces, they tell you you're not supposed to eat so many different things. Y'all, when I tell you I eat anything I want, I really do. I eat anything I want. I eat chips, I eat wings, I eat things off the bone, I eat whatever I want, anytime I want. And I haven't really had any issues with that, but I'm not necessarily out here trying to break any wires either, so I am still a little cautious when I'm eating. Overall, my braces have not really caused any issues for me. Only blessings, only good things. I really cannot complain about it at all. My teeth have come such a long way in the last year. I honestly really cannot believe it's been a year. I didn't mention this earlier, but my treatment is $6,500, and I'm doing installments of $200 every month. So if you guys are wondering, that's what I'm doing. And I am located in New York City, so that's where my orthodontist is. I know some of you were asking where he is. He is in New York City. I hope you guys are just as amazed as I am with all the progress that I've made since last July. Thank you all for coming back constantly to watch my updates and for showing me all the love that you guys do. I really appreciate it. I never imagined that people would be so into braces videos, even though I was before I got my braces, so I understand. But it's funny when I tell people, yeah, I make braces videos on YouTube, they're like, why? But why not? Obviously there's a whole community out here who is genuinely interested in that, and it's hard when you're going through a specific, I guess, case like me, for example, with such a severe underbite. You don't really see people like that on an everyday basis, and I'm truly happy that a lot of you can relate to me and my personal braces journey, because I really needed that when I was growing up with this whole mouth situation. So yeah, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a comment below. Like I said, ask me whatever you guys want to know. Check me out on Instagram. My Instagram, I'll put it right here. Stay blessed, stay safe, and I will holler at you guys later.